Hello, today we will be making brownies using baking soda.
Baking soda is pure sodium bicarbonate and is used in baking to make things rise. Alright, what do you think is the difference between baking powder and baking soda?
I don't know. Baking powder is probably powder.
Baking powder is for baking like flour.
One blows up and one doesn't.
Well, one's a powder, one's a soda, isn't it?
Do you know? I don't fucking know.
The difference is that baking soda needs to be added to the acidic ingredient, whereas baking powder already has an acidic ingredient in it. But in the end, they both do the exact same thing.
So today's main ingredients are going to be 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2/3 cup of canola oil, 1/2 cup of boiling water, 2 cups of sugar, 2 eggs, 1 1/3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and finally 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so first we're gonna combine the cocoa powder into the bowl along with the baking soda, which is a small amount. Okay. Okay, and then we stir them. Okay, so now that we added the canola oil and the boiling water, we're gonna stir it in until it's thick. Okay, so we keep on stirring.
Now you're going to stir in your sugar, your eggs, and another 1/3 cup of canola oil.
Okay, now we're going to combine the salt and the flour into a similar bowl and mix it together.
Okay, so now we're gonna add the 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract into the bowl, along with the flour and the salt. Okay, and we're gonna stir all the ingredients together.
Okay, so spray your pan with cooking spray. And then you're going to pour the contents of your bowl into the pan. Now we're going to put our brownies into a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes.
Sodium bicarbonate is a monomer, not a polymer. Monomers, like us, are repeating subunits of a polymer.
Sodium bicarbonate is a monomer because it does not have these repeating subunits.
Sodium bicarbonate, represented by the marbles on the left, is a base. When you mix it with an acidic ingredient, like the chocolate in our brownies, bubbles of carbon dioxide are formed. When exposed to the heat from the oven, the bubbles expand, causing the brownies to rise. Baking soda is actually harvested straight from the mountains of Green River, Wyoming. Then, it's cleaned of its impurities and packaged for the supermarkets. Since there's not a lot of processing involved in baking soda, there aren't too many things for consumers to consider. However, you do have to be aware of the expiration date. If baking soda is used past its expiration date, then it won't react properly and your baked goods will not rise.
So now it's time to get out the brownies from the oven.
Notice how the reaction caused by the baking soda made the brownies fluffy.
Baking soda and baking powder are different. One needs an acidic ingredient, and one already has it. Baking soda, oh, you are so vital to the muffin man and other people when they bake goods in their living room. Use you too. As I spoke one day with the muffin man, he told me his story, and this is what he said. See, the muffin is so fluffy. See, the baked goods have risen so high. They glisten in the sun of science because of carbon dioxide. I love baking soda. I love baking soda. I love baking soda.
That was great. Let's listen to it.
Now we're going to make the same brownies using the same recipe, but missing a key ingredient: baking soda. And we'll see what happens. Notice how disgusting these brownies look. Oh God, ew. See, the brownies did not rise because the absence of baking soda.